Yeah, what's good, world? What's good? I had to go live. Sorry about the lighting. It's late at night. I just saw this. So it crossed my little timeline, whatever. Any little laugh taffys. But like I say always, I appreciate y'all time listening to my point of view. Because what I do through and through is bring you the news with a twist, just my ghetto point of view. And I want to go in on Mr. Jermall Charlo. And it's gonna be about something about PBC fighters altogether. But disclaimer, let me go and get this out the way. Jermall Charlo, I think at 154, he was a good fighter at 154. Knocked out Julian Williams, beat Austin Trout, knocked out Lubin. You can't take that away from him. Knocked out K9 Bungie. You can't take that away from him. IBL champ 154. 160. I mean, I think he's pretty good at 160. I mean, like I said, this claim, I think he's the best at 160. That's what I think. But recent events has caused me to pause that. Now, first word was that Eddie Hearn and Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade offer you $7 million to go fight on the zone. Now, if I'm incorrect, please correct me. Somebody out there in the world, whoever gonna listen to this, please correct me. Didn't win. Who was that? Danny Jacobs ran up on Jermall Charlo. Jacobs, they were going having back and forth, and Charlo told him that he ain't even touched a million yet. That was a couple years ago. So a couple years ago, you weren't even touching a million. I'm pretty sure if you're touching a million now, it can't be too much over a million. But they offered you $7 million. Now I know, like everybody else know, if you think you can whoop somebody, you're gonna take the fight. Like Earl Spence, Mikey Garcia, he took the fight easy. You're gonna take that fight, get that work, get that easy $7 million. So I was like, damn, he want that fight? Okay. And I've been out here calling. First of all, let me say this. I'm gonna have to put some respect on Saul Canelo Alvarez's name. I can't call the boy Cinnamon no more. I cannot do it. Cannot. I take back what I said. Now, I don't take back that I still don't think he's a superstar. I don't take back that his resume still is poo-poo. I don't take none of that back. But I'm not calling that dude Cinnamon no more. Because what can he do? You mean to tell me Jermall Charlo, please somebody help me understand this. Not only did you turn down $7 million to fight Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade in a unification bout, not only did you do that, but before you did that, the dude you were chasing, the motherfucker you were chasing, him, the dude you were chasing, came to you before all this franchise bullshit. We're going to keep it clean. Before all this franchise mess, he came to you. Now, this is what Oscar De La Hoya saying out on the streets. Jermall Charlo or somebody that know Jermall Charlo or somebody that's down with the PBC like that, I just like boxing. We're going to call it straight. It is what it is. If Anthony Joshua ducking, we can say we got to, if we gonna call Usyk for ducking or Wilder for ducking or Charlo for ducking. We calling everybody out. If you're ducking, you're ducking. It is what it is. But I digress. We're going to get back to it. The dude you've been hunting since 54. Because every time I turn around, you talking about you want to fight Canelo Triple G. Canelo Triple G. Canelo Triple G. I'm pretty sure Canelo been hearing it. Canelo Triple G. At 54, you said, well, I can't get Canelo. Let me go fight Triple G. That was your last fight after you knocked out Julian Williams. That's what you said. Now, Oscar De La Hoya let the cat out the bag. How to choose a life chapter. Let the cat out the bag. You mean to tell me that they offered you $10 million to fight Canelo Alvarez? Let's not even talk about the money part. You mean to tell me Oscar De La Hoya and Canelo Alvarez wanted to fight you? That what you mean to tell? That what you telling me? The fight that you've been won. We ain't even got to talk about the terms right now. The fight you've been won. The fight you say dude ducking you. Had me fooled. I thought he was ducking you. At one point in time, maybe he was, but now that I think about it, maybe he was just like, who was this dude? Like everybody say, who was this dude? And now he come to you. He comes to you. What's up? Let's catch this fade. And you decline. Huh? When Oscar De La Hoya wanted to fight Floyd Mayweather, did Floyd Mayweather decline? I heard it was like a 80-20 split. 80 for Oscar, 20 for Floyd. Did Floyd Mayweather decline Oscar De La Hoya? Did Floyd Mayweather decline anything that Oscar De La Hoya wanted to do, as long as he can make that fight? I ain't even spoke on the terms. I ain't even spoke on the money yet. But you said no. No. The fight you've been chasing since 54. Now you at 60. This is when you were mandatory. So I'm just wondering, why the hell did WBC strip Canelo Alvarez? If you said no, why? So I'm confused. I'm gonna do a little research on this shit, but this, I mean, come on, bro. This cannot. Is this true? From the reports that I'm reading, it looks like it sounds like it's true. No one's heard from Jermall Charlo or PBC. All I know is, well, I heard that at one point in time the Golden Boy said it was a $12 million offer. Then somebody else said no, PBC said it was a $10 million offer. All I know is an offer was made to Jermall Charlo to fight Canelo Alvarez. An offer was made for more money than he has ever made in any, I'll go as far as say 5 fights. You get his 5 highest paid fights that Jermall Charlo has had. It still probably won't equal that $10 million that Canelo Alvarez was giving him. I would safely say, get Jermall Charlo's 5 highest paid fights. Find them out. I don't know how you can find them out, but find them out. His 5 highest paid fights, and they still will not equal that $10 million that Canelo allegedly offered to fight Jermall Charlo for all the belts at 160. And Jermall Charlo said no, or his team said no. They were pricing them out, that there wasn't enough money. This is before Danny Jacobs. Before Canelo fought Danny Jacobs, Canelo wanted to fight Jermall Charlo. Well, Danny Jacobs made what? 12, 15 million, something like that? Didn't Danny Jacobs make like 12? Well, we're gonna say Danny Jacobs made 12 million to fight Canelo. So would they have been them same 12 million that they offered Jermall Charlo? I don't know why they would offer Danny Jacobs more money. Well, because they with the zone, but still, even if they with the zone, I don't know why they would offer Danny Jacobs more money to fight Canelo than Jermall Charlo, because Charlo versus Canelo is a bigger fight. 2 undefeated young fighters. I mean, so why would they offer Jacobs more money? Because they had to be the same 12 mil that they was gonna offer Jermall Charlo. Now, I don't know what's going on with Jermall Charlo, because this is the fight that you wanted. This is the fight you wanted. You're not gonna go in there and get Canelo dollars on the front end. Huh? Canelo getting paid $30, $35 million a fight. You're not getting Canelo Alvarez dollars on the front end. You don't have a fan base. I get what you're saying. Canelo Alvarez, maybe he ain't did shit. Hey, that's why I think he ain't did nothing. But you don't have the fan base. You don't have the people. You don't have the eyes on you like Canelo got the eyes on him. That's why he can get paid $35 million a fight, or get offered $35 million a fight, even though he ain't selling like that. He getting paid $35 million a fight. You can't get that. Are you even getting 2 million? So when they come to the table with these 10 million, you should deal with Floyd. Yo, I don't know who advising you. Al Heyman, I don't know what's up with PBC. Because all they sound real fraudulent. I'm gonna have to do a video about PBC. They sound real fraudulent because all the moves they make, it seems they've been fucking or screwing over certain fighters. Certain fighters within PBC have been getting done in. Certain fighters. Whether it's by their own doing. I mean, I still got to put their name on it. I'm gonna talk about two of them in particular. I got the name up there, Wilder and Charlo. We still on Jermall Charlo head, Mister. I don't want no smoke. With your hair dyed like that? I thought you were trying to look like the Demolition Man. Shit, you out here looking like Chris Breezy. Chris Brown getting beat up by Rihanna. That's what you out here looking like. You looking real soft out here in these streets. Andrade talking about 7 mil. What's up? Now they pulling out because you saying that ain't enough. Canelo was talking. They were talking about 10 mil. Where are you gonna get $7 million? Who you finna get? Who is PBC finna pay? Who are you finna get paid $7 million in your next fight? I just want to know. Is Jermall Charlo getting paid $7 million in his next fight? I just want to know. We ain't even got to talk about the 10 because he should did they. I mean, I don't know because at PBC are those dudes? Do those dudes even know what's going on behind the scenes? Do they even have a clue, or are they just like, nigga, here go a chain, get the fuck up out of here. Here go 50,000, get the fuck up out of here. Here go flash your watch, nigga, with some diamonds in it, get the fuck up out of here. Is that what PBC does? Or do these dudes actually know what the fuck is going on behind the scenes? Because I'm thinking that they don't know what the fuck is going on behind the scenes. I'm thinking they just some mindless motherfucking drones. I'm gonna keep it clean. I just think they some mindless drones that have no clue. It's a thing like you don't have a brain, you just have a body that they're using. That's what it seems like to me when it comes to certain fighters. One Jermall Charlo, because if you were thinking this is chess, not checkers. First of all, Canelo Alvarez offering you more money than you ever made in any of your in any fight you ever had. And like I said, take your 5 highest paid fights, they still won't equal 10 mil. They probably won't even be half of that 10 mil. And they offer you 10 mil to fight Canelo Alvarez for all the belts. So if you would went to the fight, worst case scenario, you got $10 million and you were tested against Canelo, depending on how good you do. I mean, how good you do in the fight. If you get beat, I mean, they could raise your profile still. Worst case scenario, you get the 10 mil, you just get smoked and you just a memory, but you got 10 mil. More than you got in any your 5 top fights. Best case scenario, you beat Canelo Alvarez, you become undisputed middleweight champion of the world. Nobody gonna question, well, he ain't fought nobody. You beat Canelo Alvarez. You beat the alleged king at 160. You beat an alleged superstar. So the offers, the deals are gonna come in. ESPN gonna try to come in, try to give you $100 million deal. The Zone gonna try to come in and try to give you $100 million deal because they gonna want to see the rematch with you and Canelo, or they gonna want to see you get in the ring, maybe you and Triple G, or maybe you were one of them guys at 168. It's chess, not checkers. So not only did you pass up on the fight that you've been wanting, the fight that you've been calling for most of your career. You've been calling for Canelo Alvarez most of your career. You've been calling for Canelo Alvarez. You turned down to fight Canelo Alvarez. On top of that, you turned down the highest payday that you ever had in the fight with Canelo Alvarez. On top of that, you turned down the fight for undisputed, unified undisputed at 160. That would have been for all the belts. You could have been fighting Canelo Alvarez for $10 million for all the belts at 160. And if you would beat Canelo Alvarez, you would have been crowned king at 160. Then you'll be the hot guy that everybody trying to fight. But now, word on the street is that offer might not even made to you. But it was turned down. Canelo Alvarez. Are you fucking shitting me? Canelo Alvarez. Everybody trying to fight Canelo Alvarez. Hell, I'm trying to get in the ring and fight Canelo Alvarez. And you turn down to fight Canelo Alvarez? Kovalev 15 mil. Danny Jacobs 12 mil. Danny Jacobs made $12 million. Danny Jacobs made $12 million in the fight. Danny Jacobs. Just think about this shit. Danny Jacobs made $12 million in the fight. Well, Danny Jacobs is pretty good. No, he ain't. He ain't $12 million good. But that's what you turned down, Jermall Charlo. Or that's what your team allowed you to turn down. So, because like I said, I don't know what's going on PBC. And like Deontay Wilder, got to cook your ass too. Because, hey, you got the right hand from the heavens. I got a disclaimer, right hand from the heavens. You got one of the most lethal right hands that's been in boxing in a long fucking time. Long fucking time. At any point in the fight, they gone once you touch. Once you touch them, fold up like a lawn chair. Good night. Like in Color Purple, when that lady smacked Miss Sophia in the juke jump. For all those down in Color Purple, when she smacked Miss Sophia in the juke jump, they closed down the piano. Oh, the show's over? Yeah. That's what type of shit Deontay Wilder on with that motherfucking right hand. Real talk. No bullshit. Whether you love him, whether you hate him, you gotta respect the game. The right hand is something vicious. But even with that being said, how in the fuck did you allow Tyson Fury to make $100 million off of your ass, and you can't make $100 million off your fucking self? How is that possible? People say, "Wow, what are you talking about?" Before Tyson Fury fought Deontay Wilder, can anyone please tell me? Please tell me, what was his highest payday? What was his highest payday with Klitschko? It had to be with Klitschko. Was it 10 mil? Did he get 10 mil for fighting Klitschko? 10, 15 mil, maybe, if that. If he got that. But Klitschko was his highest payday. Deontay Wilder was his second highest payday. And I know he made 10 million on them right there. And that was the highest payday for Deontay Wilder with 14 million. Now, I understand kind of sort of where he came from in the beginning, because after AJ beat Parker got $15 million to fight AJ. Wilder's up, undisputed, all the belts. AJ say he want 50 mil. They say, hey, we do 50 mil over 50%. Hey, there it is right there. Eddie Hearn say we're gonna give you 12.5. Take it or leave it. And Wilder felt insulted. So I understand that. They offer you 12.5. But they gave Parker 15. So I understand you felt insulted. You should get 15 or more. I understand. So y'all do y'all little song or dance, dog and pony show. You wind up fighting Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury gets 10 mil, you get 14 mil. Boom, you win. You won that round right there. You won that round right there. So you went from 12.5 that Eddie Hearn was offering you, which was more than you ever made, more than in one of your paydays. You went from that to making 14 mil fighting Fury, doing it your way. I did it my way, doing it your way. And I dug that shit. You did do it your way with that 14 mil. But you fucked up. You fucked up. You got full of yourself, or you let other people talk you out of $100 million. Because after the Fury fight, ESPN said, hey, Fury, we're going to give you $100 million for 5 fights. Fury said, oh, I'll take it. Deontay Wilder's mad because he can't get that immediate rematch because ESPN trying to milk it. There go Fury, got that 100. He got $100 million off Deontay Wilder. Boom, $100 million. Now, and he also got $15 million from appearing on WWE. Says $115 million from Deontay Wilder. Oh, my bad, with plus the $10 million. So we're gonna say $130 million from his fight with Deontay Wilder. He earned $130 million plus. What Deontay Wilder do? Turned down a 4-fight deal for 100 mil or a 5-fight deal for 120. No, man, we're gonna say 4 fight for 100 mil. Turned it down. Now, the purpose of your team is to secure the bag. That was the message in one. That was the message on the that was the picture for. The purpose of your team is to secure the bag. Secure the bag. Your team's supposed to help you secure the bag. Because if your team is not helping you secure the bag, this for y'all youngins, the bag, y'all know what I mean. If they ain't help you secure the bag, what good is the fucking team? The team's supposed to be a plus, not a minus. So your team, when you with your team, when y'all together, y'all co-mingling, y'all networking, they supposed to be adding to you, your team. Or you supposed to be adding to the team. Supposed to be some addition somewhere. It can't be no subtraction. None. So I don't care what the particulars was with that agreement between Deontay Wilder and the Zone. I don't care if he thought they were shortchanging him on Anthony Joshua on the fight with Anthony Joshua. Quit watching Anthony Joshua pockets. Worry about Deontay Wilder's pockets. Worry about that. They insulted somebody on his team. Who gives a damn? We talking about $100 million. The purpose of the team is to secure the bag. I gotta be right back. Hold on. What's up, Mom? Come on. My bad. My bad, y'all. This shit crazy. Dogs back there acting crazy. Had let out. But like I was saying, the purpose of your team, for y'all that don't know, because a lot of y'all don't know. Because you can't, if your team not adding to you, yours or whatever, you need to get rid of your team. You might as well roll dolo. Because the purpose of the team is to secure the bag. And I don't know what Deontay Wilder's team issue was. We talking about $100 million, $100 million, $120 million. Deontay Wilder's not gonna see or touch $100 million, $120 million. Now I take that back. I take that back. Now, if he beats Tyson Fury, especially if he beats Tyson Fury in spectacular fashion, I think he will have the opportunity to recoup that $100 million. But in the meantime, we ain't speaking on ifs and fifths. We ain't speaking on possibilities. We talking about facts right now. Facts. Even the Deontay Wilder lovers have to agree with the haters. You are a idiot, a fool to turn down $100 million. Now I understand that you want legacy, but your babies can't eat legacy pimping. They can't eat legacy. They can't. Because after you finish in boxing, what's the legacy gonna do? But I know what that 100 million can do. I know what the 100 million can do. It can help out you, your babies, your family, and your family's family, and your baby's babies. That's generational wealth that you just turned down. That you just turned down because somebody's feelings got hurt, somebody got offended, or you didn't see what that dude had in his pocket. Because if you want to check anybody's pockets, why don't you check the network pocket? Damn what Anthony Joshua making. Why don't you ask the network what they making? See, that's what I'm saying. He should fire his whole fucking team. He should fire his whole team. Him and Jermall Charlo should fire their whole fucking teams. Unless they just cowards and stupid. I mean, if they cowards and stupid, hey, I ain't gonna knock you. I'm gonna let you do what you do. I thought I had some lemonade in there. I'm gonna let you do what you do. If you're a coward, Jermall Charlo, if you're a coward, Jermall Charlo, and you don't want to fight Canelo Alvarez, hey, keep fighting bums, making a meal, maybe two. You won't see 10. You won't see 7. You damn sure won't see 10. It ain't gonna happen. Not with PBC. That's what it don't look like it's gonna happen with PBC. Deontay Wilder, if you lose to Tyson Fury, it's over. I'm telling you right now, Deontay Wilder and Deontay Wilder fans, if he loses to Tyson Fury, it is over. No money coming, no deals coming, nothing. Nothing. So it's gonna be extra pressure on him. Now, I think he bet on himself. So whether hopefully if he knocks out Tyson Fury, the zone comes back, say, hey, we offered you 100 mil. We offered you 120 mil. Here go 200 mil. Here go 300 mil. Maybe he bet on himself. So that's yet to be seen. So I take a little bit back what I said about Deontay Wilder. But still, that's fucking it. That's fucking idiotic. Especially if it don't work out. If you lose to Tyson, even if you beat Tyson Fury, who's to say that they were gonna come back with their money? But if you beat Tyson Fury in spectacular fashion, oh, the deals are coming. The deals are coming. Deontay Wilder might be outsmarting all of us. All of us. So we're gonna put him on the back burner until after the Tyson Fury fight. So we're gonna have to agree to put that one on the back burner after the Tyson Fury fight. We're gonna have to, hey, we're gonna agree to disagree about Deontay Wilder's style. We're gonna agree to disagree about his chances with Anthony Joshua, but we all gonna agree. Yes, it was crazy to turn down $100 million, whether Joshua's name was on the contract or not. However, if he knocks out Tyson Fury, there is a possibility that he gets more money from the zone. There's a possibility. Can we say that he might get a Canelo-esque contract from the zone if he knocks out Tyson Fury? Is it possible? Is it a possibility? So, being that that's a possibility, hey, if he knocks out Tyson Fury, it could eclipse that 100 mil that they offered him. I don't know if it's going to eclipse that 300 mil they gave Canelo because they still trying to recoup that money. Because from what it sounds like, Canelo ain't moving that weight like they moving. Like they're supposed to be moving to cover that 300. But or they making them sales like they're supposed to get cover that 300. But if Wilder does knock out Tyson Fury in spectacular fashion, I think he's gonna get a Canelo-esque deal from the zone. If Triple G can get 100 mil for 3 fights, I'm pretty sure Wilder can get around 200 mil. Around 200 mil. So let's take Wilder off this. We can't barbecue Wilder just yet. Just yet. We can agree, can't we, Deontay Wilder haters? I know we can agree. We can agree. We can agree to this. Like I said, we can agree to disagree about his fighting style. We can agree to disagree about his chances to fight Joshua. But we can agree that if he knocks out Tyson Fury, there is a possibility that he gets a bigger contract than the one that the zone offered him. It could be Canelo-esque. Could be. So Deontay Wilder might be playing chess while we thinking checkers. I was thinking checkers because I was just going in on it. I was thinking checkers. He might be playing chess. I hope he playing chess so I can say, yep, I was a stupid motherfucker. That's what I get for talking. That's what I get for thinking, trying to think for somebody else. Because they on their grind. But Jermall Charlo, I don't know what the fuck you thinking about. Because I'm trying to figure out, because with Deontay Wilder, I see a method to the madness. You offer me 100 mil or 120 mil. You insulting my people. You don't want to tell me what Anthony Joshua, what kind of contract he get or what he making. Okay, I'm done with y'all. He come back. Let's say he blows Tyson Fury out the planet. Boom, murders him. Not literally murders. Just knocks him out cold within the first 5-6 rounds. Boom, Tyson Fury out cold. You don't think the zone's gonna say Deontay Wilder? That deal that we offered, That 100 million. Um, we would like to double that because we want to get you to fight for our platform. Because we want to get you in the ring with Anthony Joshua. Is that a possibility? I'm just saying. Even though I know Joshua got to fight Kalnaki, he got to fight Usyk. I understand all that, but you don't think the zone gonna come to Wilder and say, "Hey, we got two, maybe 300 million for 4 or 5 fights. We gonna get you in the ring as long as we get you in the ring for undisputed." You don't think they're gonna try to make that happen? I think they're gonna try to make that happen. So let's go and get back on Jermall Charlo's pea head ass. Like I said, out here looking like cinnamon spice. That's who he looking like, cinnamon spice. He looking like Chris took off motherfucking Fifth Element. Bzzz, face ass. You mean to tell me you turned down Canelo Alvarez and 10 million? Where else you gonna get 10 million from? What other fighter are you gonna fight at 160 pounds? Because you're not going to 168. What other fighter are you gonna fight at 160 pounds that's gonna A, get you $10 million, and B, is credible? It was only one. And then you don't want to fight Demetrius Boo Andrade to unify. I don't know if that's because Al Heyman and the PBC ain't trying to recognize the WBO. Because like they did Bud Crawford, you can't fight Andrade at 60 if y'all keeping uniform. So you don't want to fight Andrade for 7 million. You don't want to fight Canelo. Who do you want to fight? Who does Jermall Charlo want to fight? Because I know Jermall Charlo doesn't already think that he's a great fighter. I always say he was pretty good. Some people want to say you're great. No, I can't say you're great until I see you against greatness. I saw him against a pretty good fighter in Junior J. Rock Williams, who just got knocked out by an unknown guy. So Jermall Charlo ain't shown me anything that's been great. He showed me that he can beat a pretty good fighter. That's what he showed me. I need to see greatness. I need to see him against a really good fighter. I need to see him against the Canelos, the Andrades, the Triple G's. But he don't want to fight nobody. Nobody? You say you want Canelo, 154, 160. I even been saying how you been chasing him. I got videos documenting how Canelo Alvarez has been ducking you from 154 to 160. You know, Oscar De La Hoya said, I know we got these Al Heyman fans, these PBC nut riders. Let me smack these bitches real quick. Oscar De La Hoya put on his fishnet stockings and smacked a couple motherfuckers, me included. Quit saying that dumb shit. Y'all said we ducked him. 154, who was he? Okay, you got me. You got me there. Wasn't really a big name, but he was on the rise. Okay. Okay. Why would you fight Charlo when you gonna get more money fighting Khan, even though it was a bum bash? You gonna get more money fighting Cotto, even though there was past his prime. I understand you're gonna get more money fighting Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Who was Cotto? Who was Charlo? The risk outweigh the reward. Who is this guy? I got you. But then when you felt that heat, Oscar De La Hoya said, you know what, we heard people talking. We heard them talking about how Bernard Hopkins will sell out and hiding Canelo from Charlo. We heard about how these dudes saying Canelo scared. How Canelo won't fight any of these young, hungry fighters. We heard that. And you know what we did? We reached out to Jermall Charlo's team. They didn't say they spoke to Jermall Charlo. They spoke to his team. Who was that? Mr. Al Heyman, huh? I guess. Who's making the decisions? Nobody knows. Because they say they their own boss. But Bud Crawford, Bud Crawford proved that wrong. Because like Bud told Earl, hey, what's up? I got caught. I got to holler at Al. He said, "You your own boss. What's up?" Al didn't mention me. Nope. And you see what's happening? Nothing. But I digress. Back on Jermall Charlo. Looking like a confused badger and shit. Bro, oh my goodness. This is stunned. I mean, I'm stunned. I'm a boxing fan. So I'm gonna give it to you like I give to all the rest of them. I'm a boxing fan. I was a boxing fan before this dude was even born. So you looking real sweet out here in these streets, bro. Real sweet. You don't want to fight Andrade. I'll fight him in the street. Fight him in the ring. 7 mil. Take that bread. But y'all won't do that. And unify. You could have did that so Canelo couldn't duck you. That's what I was saying. You got the WBC and WBO. Canelo and Triple G got to see you. But I didn't even know that Canelo tried to see you anyway. Already. Before you had the WBC. So why he get stripped though? That's so I'm confused. Maybe I'm confused about the timeline. You know what? I'm not confused about the timeline. Because Canelo didn't officially get stripped until roundabout Rocky Fielding. Then he fight Rocky Fielding and get stripped. I think he got stripped when he fought. Give me a second. I'm gonna check this out. I think he got stripped when he fought Rocky Fielding. I should put elevate the franchise champ. When they making a franchise champ. I'm gonna try to put together. I should have had it together, but I'm just stunned. Well, I should be stunned. I mean, I've been talking this shit, so hey, like I said, everybody get it. Then I know I have some fanboy. Oh, he's eating crow. No, asshole, I'm not eating crow. I'm just calling it like it is. Like I said, y'all talk about fair and unbiased. Hey, I got unbiased for your motherfucking ass. Oh, I'm sorry. I got unbiased for you. Let me see. I'm trying to see when they become franchise champion. Huh? This can't be. I don't know when he became franchise champion. Let me do Canelo box rec. Maybe that's gonna help me out. So no cinnamon. Canelo, goddamn it. Red told you, hey. Red here said, hey, let's catch that fade, Charlo. 10 mil. Catch the fade, Charlo. 10 mil. What you say? Nada. Nothing. Yep. Okay, so okay. I think it was around about the time he fought Danny Jacobs that he was tripped. I think he fought Rocky Fielding. And then got stripped after he fought Danny Jacobs. It was around about that time frame, but still. I still got to find out why he got stripped. Now I'm really confused. But Jermall Charlo, I ain't heard nothing. I went to Twitter. I don't even get on Twitter. Can somebody please find Jermall Charlo? There's an APB out for Jermall Charlo, an all points bulletin for those that don't know. And for my police people, y'all know it is the Alpha Papa Bravo. Yes, that all points bulletin for Jermall Charlo because this my youngin is hiding. Some of y'all like to be seen out in these streets. Y'all like to be on YouTube. Y'all like to be on Facebook. Y'all like to be on Instagram and Twitter. Y'all like to be in the club. So where you at, sir? Where you at? Demetrius Andrade saying he had 7 million for you. Where you at? Where you at? Now Oscar De La Hoya coming out saying they offered 10 million to fight Canelo. What's up? So if you don't want to fight Canelo Alvarez, who do you want to fight? Who do you want to fight if you don't want to fight Canelo Alvarez? Who you gonna fight that's gonna get who? What fighter can you fight that's gonna get you $10 million? Guaranteed. I'm asking Jermall Charlo and Jermall Charlo fans and Jermall Charlo's team because you gotta have a backup plan. Maybe this is chess, not checkers. Maybe they thinking 4 or 5 moves ahead. Maybe they saying, okay, Canelo gonna offer me 10 million now, but they gonna do something. They're gonna do some type of maneuver to where they're gonna have to offer more. I don't know, and I don't see it because it's not gonna be Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade. You think you're finna fight Triple G next? Now, if he can get in the ring with Triple G, if Jermall Charlo can get it, now this is me ifing and fiffing. The only thing to say here if he can get in the ring with Triple G, and I ain't finna say that. So right now you're looking real dumb out here, especially when Oscar De La Hoya said they offered you the money to fight. This is the dude that you wanted. The dude that you wanted. Why are you playing games? You get what you wanted right in front of you. Right, your team's this was right in front of you. Right there. Touch. That's where it was at. And you mean to tell me you let it slip through your fingers? My bad. Your team let it slip through your fingers, and now they own the other things. Now they fighting Ryota Murrieta, and now I can't even be mad at them for fighting Murrieta. I'm on here talking about he fight Murrieta, and that's so weak. That's so weak. He fight Murrieta. That's what I'm on here talking about. That's so weak. He fight Murrieta. Calling the man, calling him sentiment. Now who's the fanboy? Woo. Calling dudes sentiment. Buns. When you the one looking suspect. No Andrade. People saying Andrade can beat you. I think you beat Andrade. Now I don't know. No Canelo. Who do you want to fight? Who do you want to fight? You want to keep bum bashing? So that's what y'all do over there, just bum bash. Now I can see if you bum bashing and still getting the bag. Now if you bum bashing and still can get $10 million from fighting the Dennis Hogans of the world, the Hugo Centenos Juniors, if you can get 10, 15, 20 million fighting them dudes, hey, I can't knock it. Cause shit, you can't That's just as much, if not more than what you're getting offered to fight Canelo. So if you getting offered to fight bums for the same price or the same ticket, you getting to fight Canelo Alvarez, hey, I'm all for it. But that ain't the case. That's not the case. So who are you gonna get in the ring with that's gonna give you $10 million? That's gonna give you 7. So that means his last 2 fights were against dudes when he could have fought Canelo Alvarez. And now he talking about fighting Chris Eubanks Jr. You want to fight Chris Eubanks Jr., but you wouldn't want to fight Saul Canelo Alvarez. Are you going to get $10 million from being Chris Eubanks Jr.? The risk outweighs the reward for being Chris Eubanks Jr. So if Jermall Charlo, if they fight and he beats Chris Eubanks Jr., what's gonna happen? They're gonna say, "Well, you just beat Chris Eubanks Jr. Billy Joe Saunders did that." That's what they're gonna say. Now, if he gets beat by um, Chris Eubanks Jr., Jermall Charlo, we told y'all he couldn't handle the power. We told y'all he wasn't good. Blah 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 blah. Yes, Jermall Charlo loses to Saul Canelo Alvarez. He won as good as Canelo Alvarez. He's just another guy that just won good. It's Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is just that good. But Charlo, he is good, but he's not that good. Okay. If you beat Canelo, we already know that you rock star. You're a rock star. But the way you moving, you might do what Anna Ruiz did. Let that shit go to your head and forget the focus. Like Marvin Hagler said, one of my favorite boxers of all time, marvelous Marvin Hagler. He said, it's hard to get up and train when you're sleeping in silk pajamas. I'm hitting y'all a game tonight now. It's hard to sleep. It's hard to get up and train when you're sleeping in silk pajamas. And don't we all know it? Basically, it says it's hard to get up and grind once you get comfortable. I know a lot of y'all might say, well, I don't know. It might not. We all think about first day of school for all my youngins. First day of school. What happens? First day of class. You try a little hard. You try hard a little bit. You try hard a little bit. Let's not bullshit. We try. First 6 weeks, we try. We try. But then we get comfortable in our groove. And some of us stop giving a fuck. Work. First couple of days of work. First week. First month. First year of work. You try. Come to work early. Doing all the overtime. Extra nice. Team player. All that good stuff. But what's going to happen? Year 5. Year 6. Year 7. You get comfortable. So you ain't as good. Ain't as sharp. Ain't as hungry. Ain't as eager. That's all that means. That's it. It's hard to go train when you sleep in silk pajamas. I'm not saying Jermall Charlo is getting $10 million fights or even $7 million fights. All I'm saying is his handlers, his team at PBC, he needs to fire them motherfuckers immediately. Immediately. People can say what they want about Eddie Hearn. You can say what you want about Eddie Hearn. The last time I checked, how much is Anthony Joshua making the fight? $20, $30 million. Who is manager? Oh, Eddie Hearn. How much Canelo getting signed with the Zone? $365 million, 36.5 a fight. Who helped facilitate that deal? Oh, Eddie Hearn. I'm just saying. Amir Khan just made $5 million to fight Bud Crawford. Who got that done? Eddie Hearn. Triple G, 3 fights, $100 million. Who? Oh, Eddie Hearn. Look, I'm just saying. The Zone and the Eddie Hearn, like they getting their fighters paid. I don't know what the fuck they're doing on the PBC side. I don't know. Like I said, with Deontay Wilder, maybe thinking the long game to where they're gonna come back to where the Zone gonna come back to the table and they're gonna offer Deontay Wilder more. I can see that happening. But the Jermall Charlo thing raised some serious red flags. Serious red flags. With Deontay Wilder, I got to pause for concern. Got to pause for the call, but I got to let that play out. I'm not going to criticize someone for something that has not happened just yet. Now I can criticize them for being dumb, for turning down 120 million. But then, like I said, maybe turn that down to get more on the back end because it wasn't even a full year. It hasn't been a full year from when they offered him the 100 million, 120 million. Oh, he's crazy. He's crazy. Yes, I understand. He fought Donnie Brazil for less than what he would have made in that deal. Yes, he fought Luis Ortiz for less than what he made in that deal. But like I said, if he doubles back and they offer him more money, It's gonna be longer. There's gonna be more. That's gonna be better for him in the long run. But like I said, Jermall Charlo, fire your entire team. The fight you've been chasing for the biggest payday that you ever had, ever. Well, people gonna say, well, that's what Wilder did with Joshua when Joshua Eddie Hearn offered him 12.5. But didn't you hear what I said when Deontay Wilder did? He made 14 million the next fight when he fought Tyson Fury. 14 million after Eddie Hearn offered him 12.5. He made more money on his own than with Eddie Hearn in his own. Because he was thinking the long game. Drop some of my candy. He was thinking the long game. Now, he did turn down 120 million. But like I said, I just thought about it. If he beats Tyson Fury in spectacular fashion, which he thinks he can. But ifs and fifths, it ain't happened yet. If he beats Tyson Fury in spectacular fashion, the zone gonna come back again. They're gonna offer him more money. Guaranteed. The zone and ESPN. One of them gonna offer him more money. That's why I say I gotta hold off on my comments for Deontay Wilder. I can't get on his head just yet. He might be playing chess and not checkers. And I'm a short-minded individual right now. But Jermall Charlo, you need to fire your whole team, bro. Because I'm trying to figure out, you got Canelo Alvarez was right there for the taking, for the picking. Wanted to fight you for all the marbles, all the belts. And they were going to offer you $10 to $12 million. I want to say 12 million. But we can say 10. Offered you $10 million. More money than you ever made in boxing. More money than your last 5 fights combined. Maybe more money than your last 10 fights combined. Maybe more money than you ever made in boxing up to date combined. I have no idea, but I know that $10 million, you ain't touched $10 million. You ain't touched close to $10 million. Even with all your fights, even with your recent fights. Because 2 years ago, you said that you ain't even touched $1 million. Come on now. And they're offering you 10 to fight Canelo Alvarez. This will be the biggest fight of your career. And this will make you a bona fide superstar boxer. If you beat Canelo Alvarez, you're a bona fide superstar boxer. No one can deny you. No one can say they don't know who Jermall Charlo is. No one can say Jermall Charlo ain't fought nobody. No one can say Jermall Charlo is not good. No one can say you won't get anything from fighting Jermall Charlo. No one can say that because all that would change. My bad. It would have changed. But now Oscar De La Hoya and them saying, man, you know what? Since he want to play. Oh, Oscar said since he want to play, their ship is sailed. So now, me, a person that's been calling out for this Charlo Canelo fight. I can't get Charlo Canelo because Jermall Charlo ain't his own fucking boss. And those folks at PBC sabotaging his damn career. If you don't think they sabotaging his career right now, please tell me what they're doing. Because he's not fighting Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade for $7 million, and he never made $7 million in the fight before. I don't know if he made $7 million his last 5 fights. And I know for sure he made $10 million. And he turned out $10 million to fight the biggest boxer. Let me see. The biggest boxer from, one of the biggest boxers in the world. One of the biggest boxers in the world. So you turn down one of the pound for pound fighters, one of the best pound for pound fighters in the world, who was popular and getting paid $36 million a fight. You turn down a fight with him. I'm not saying you're gonna get $36 million a fight if you beat him, but I know you're gonna be making more than $10 million a fight. I know that for a fact. And you probably not even making $5 million to fight. Not even 3. Like I said, the purpose of your team is to help you secure the bag. Like I said before in the video, and I'm winding down, Jermall Charlo's team's an idiot. Well, he's an idiot. I got put you with your team. You're idiots. You're a good idiot. Good idiot. You letting these folks derail your career. They derailing the bag because you're not making 10 million again. Well, you ain't made 10 million yet. They derailing the bag, so you ain't got the 10 million, and they derailing your legacy because that's what you fighting for, right? You fighting for legacy. You fighting for undisputed. They derailing that because they were trying to feed you Canelo Alvarez. Golden Boy was trying to feed you Canelo Alvarez, but you know what happened? You didn't want it. No, no, no. My porridge is too cold. Goldilocks, you said your porridge was too cold. You ain't want it. You ain't want it. But I'm on here calling Canelo Alvarez, calling another grown man cinnamon. Cinnamon. Because he hasn't fought you yet. He's trying to fight. He's fighting everybody around you, but not you. But I didn't know that they said, hey, what's up? What's good? And your team, the ones that said, no. Huh? Huh? Now, like I said, Deontay Wilder is in the same boat, kind of, sort of. But depending on what happens in that Tyson Fury fight, his fortunes could change for the better. And he could get more money than he was offered originally from the zone. So he could be had a last laugh, which I hope he has a last laugh because he got the right hand from the heavens. But Jermall Charlo, PBC's doing you in, sir. They are doing you in. You don't have no setup like the one Deontay Wilder got in front of him, to where all Wilder has to do is I'm not saying it's easy. All Wilder has to do is stop Tyson Fury. If he stops Tyson Fury or gets a decisive win against Tyson Fury, he's gonna get more money on the back end. He's gonna get more money that's gonna make that $100 million look like nothing. Yes, I said this. It's gonna make $100 million look like nothing. Well, I don't think they could do that if they double or triple it. Who to say if they won't? But Jermall Charlo, you don't have a plan laid out like that before you. Even if you fight Chris Eubanks Jr., are you gonna get $7 million to fight Chris Eubanks Jr.? Then if you beat Chris Eubanks Jr., what next? Is there a $7 million fight for you next? Is there a $10 million fight for you next? Is there a deal waiting for you next? Because you will be 30-31. Will Triple G still be there for you? Will Andrade still be there? Shit, do you even want to fight him? Like I asked, who do you want to fight, Jermall Charlo? Who do you want to fight? Everybody named Mama trying to fight Canelo Alvarez, because right now in boxing, it's Canelo Alvarez and Anthony Joshua. Those two gonna give you the biggest paydays. I would say Deontay Wilder, but depends on who you are to get that big payday. See, Tyson Fury got that big payday with Wilder, but then you got pain to go through. But Tyson Fury only got 10 million. Joseph Parker got 15 million to fight Anthony Joshua. So Anthony Joshua and Canelo Alvarez gonna help you secure the bag. They are. Just by how much money is being put into them, they got put that much more into the event than they normally would. Because you got a boxing event, you got you $100 million fighter. You can't The budget, your normal boxing budget might have been $1 million. Now you got to up that shit to $4-5 million. You got $100 million motherfucker right here. You gotta come on with it. Did Jermall Charlo think he was gonna get $36 million like Canelo when you ain't even seen 7? Has he seen 3? Has Jermall Charlo seen $3 million in the fight? I'm gonna have to check that out. I don't think so. I'm gonna have to check that out though. I could be wrong. And I'm not trying to count the man's pockets. But in boxing, boxers fighting for 2 things. 2 things. Only 2 things. You either fighting for money or you're fighting for legacy. That's it. No in between, no fighting for the fans, no fighting to get these bros, none of that. You fighting for money, because if you fighting for the bros, you need that bread. Money or legacy. And Jermall Charlo, you turn down Canelo Alvarez, leads me to believe I don't know why the hell you even boxing. Why are you boxing if you're not gonna fight Canelo Alvarez? What is the point of Jermall Charlo fighting at 160 pounds if he's not going to fight Canelo Alvarez? Hmm. Need to start calling Jermall Charlo Honey Boom or some shit. Honey Boom. Sit your switching ass down. Act like a man. You got men challenging you, and you a fighter. Act like a man. Honey Boom. I done got into arguments with some clowns out here in YouTube. And you ducking Canelo Alvarez. I'm thinking Canelo ducking you. Now to come find out, Canelo ran to you, said, "What's up?" People say I'm ducking. Let's have it. And you said, my bad. Oscar De La Hoya said he didn't even talk to you specifically. He talked to your team. Your team said, Did you know Jermall Charlo at that time? And now you know. So what are you gonna do? Your actions now from this point forward are gonna let us know how that deal went down. Because you ain't came out and said anything. Are you gonna get rid of your team? You gonna fight Andrade? What are you gonna do? Who is your next opponent? And it better not be no Chris Hogan type dude. Because nobody can say nothing about Canelo Alvarez cherry picking. I don't care if it's Chris Eubanks. You could have fought Canelo Alvarez or Demetrius Andrade to unify at 160. That's what you could have did. But you want to fight Chris Eubanks Jr.? Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up in a sec. I gotta check this out. Chris Eubanks Jr. Pro. Yeah, that's him. I ain't saying he can't fight. He lost to George Groves and Billy Joe Saunders. George Groves and Billy Joe Saunders. And this the dude that people saying that Jermall Charlo might try to fight next. The interim WBA champion. The interim, not the champion. Not the WBA champion. Not the WBA champion. Not the Super WBA champion. But the interim. Because Canelo's the Super WBA champion. And Mariota is the WBA champion. So this the interim. Interim. The Intercontinental champion. You know, remember back in the day you had the UA. No, my bad. Like WCW used to have back in the day, you had the heavyweight championship, you had the USA championship, and the television championship. That's what Chris Eubanks Jr. got. He got the television championship. You ain't even got the United States championship. You got the television championship. You got the itty bitty belt. Now, when you get the United States championship, you're a contender. Or like for my WWE or F fans, the cruiserweight title, yeah. But you won none until you had the Intercontinental title. Then you can get a shot at the heavyweight championship of the world if you had the Intercontinental title. But cruiserweight, that's what Chris Eubanks is. When you could have fought Canelo for all the belts. You could fight Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade, another champion at 160. Undefeated for $7 million, but y'all won't do that. So I'm finna get off this because I don't know. I got other shit to do. I gotta let this dog in. IBFP, Ugg Nation, Bruce Wayne, all y'all. Hey. Maybe y'all was right. Because I don't know. This dude don't want no smoke, zero, zilch, nada. Who do you want to fight? Until next time, people. And I'm out.